This stuff's not super easy to work with. It's thick.
Oh,
so
really?
we just go right in with our hands.
Oh, man, it's like almost like silly putty.
You're welcome to get into this if you like.
I wouldn't mind.
Just put it into there just to get a sense of it. Oh my gosh.
I have to admit, it is such a cool feeling. Like it's somewhere between syrup and like, I don't know, like wax or something.
Yeah.
I want to recommend to everyone at home, go get yourself some glucose and play with it. It is the grooviest thing ever.
Once we're at a foaming boil, the sweet sap gets poured into the toy candy molds.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Ooh, that was a sneak peek of modern marvels on the History Channel, and now you can satisfy all of your culinary curiosity through not one but two shows that are airing every Sunday. First, you can learn the story behind how your favorite foods were invented on The Food That Built America, and then you can learn how your favorite foods are made today on Modern Marvels.
Would you know where to go after the show today to get glucose? Where do we go?
No,
Just to pick some up. Okay.
No.
He's laughing at us now. I can see you laughing there. Here to give us a little food for thought is the man behind these two shows, who has one of the best jobs in the world, Adam Richman. Adam, how do you describe you're not just some TV host. You eat for a living. How do you describe what you do?
I'd like to think I do a little bit more than that. I mean, I think that like food and travel and the sort of language that food speaks. I think that, you know, there are chefs that have way more skill than I, but I sort of fell in love with the language of food and culinary anthropology and the way that you could see, you know, a history made manifest in a dish, the way it's named, the way it's made, the ingredients used, and how even just the smell or taste of a specific food could transport you thousands of miles away, 30 years away. It's really just kind of magnificent. So I tell everyone I'm a food explorer, I'm a gastronaut.
Yeah, I was heard to a gastronaut. Oh my gosh, I just got that. Yeah, I've heard you referred to as a culinary explorer or a gastronaut. I think that one's actually a little more catchy. So what have you learned? Have you learned anything that surprised you?
Oh my gosh, I mean, so much of it. I think that with all the amazing automation, the incredible technology, is that you can't do without that human element. And I love that. I think that, you know, we think we can get ice cream year round, any place in the country, but how do you always keep up to date with food standards, health standards? How do you make sure it doesn't melt? How do you constantly create flavors and deal with different dietary restrictions? And I think that it really is about trying to meet that human element and have like modernity and antiquity and technology and humanity walking hand in hand. And I think that, well, I also kind of love like the cool little trivia facts. Like in The Food That Built America, we talked about the Carney brothers who founded Pizza Hut, and they were so broke, they had to use a sign, a freebie sign that Coca-Cola had given them, and it could only fit 8 letters. So they knew 5 of the letters had to be pizza. So they tried Pizza Pit, and it didn't work. So it became Pizza Hut.
This is interesting, Adam, because this is the second time this week I'm asking a guest, one of our guests, about pineapples and pizza. So I'm supposed to ask you to settle this debate for us once and for all. Does pineapple belong on pizza? Adam, go.
You know, I don't want to yuck anyone else's yum. I think it's gross. I'm from Brooklyn. Yes. I'd never do it. And the funniest thing is they always call pineapple and ham Hawaiian pizza, but neither pineapples nor pigs are indigenous to Hawaii at all. So it's sort of like, yeah, sure, why not? But look, whatever floats your boat, if it makes you happy, go for it.
I agree, but
that was a no.
You didn't have to yuck my yum because I think it's yucky too. I think it's disgusting. They don't belong together. All right, Adam Richman, thank you so much for being with us. You can catch Adam on The Food That Built America and Modern Marvels. They both air on Sundays on the History Channel.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.